Have you ever wondered about the mysterious beings called Jinn in the Quran? What if I told you that these creatures, created from fire, live among us, worship Allah, and even have families? Intrigued? Let's dive into the fascinating world of Jinn and uncover their secrets together. Why did Allah create Jinn and humans? According to the Quran, both were created for a profound purpose, to worship Allah. Surah Adh-Dhariyat states, "I did not create the Jinn and the humans, except that they may worship me." This means our existence isn't random. It's designed for spiritual growth, perfection, and fulfillment through worship. Worship in Islam isn't just about rituals. It's about recognizing Allah's greatness, submitting to His will, and living a life that reflects His guidance. This spiritual journey brings us closer to Allah and helps us attain a state of contentment and purpose. Did you know that Jinn were created before humans? The Quran reveals in Surah Al-Hijr, "And we created the Jinn earlier out of a piercing fire." This indicates that Jinn are made from a different substance than us, fire and air. Imagine beings that are unseen but present, living in a parallel world. Jinn being made of fire means they possess unique characteristics. They're often described as having the ability to move swiftly and take on different forms. The Quran and Hadith mention their capacity to become invisible and influence human thoughts, adding to their mysterious nature. Have you ever heard the story of Iblis, the Jinn who defied Allah? When Allah commanded the angels to prostrate before Adam, Iblis refused, declaring his superiority because he was created from fire. Surah Al-Kahf tells us he was one of the Jinn, so he transgressed against his Lord's command. This act of defiance led to Iblis becoming Satan, the eternal adversary of mankind. The Quran recounts this pivotal moment in several verses. In Surah Al-A'raf, Allah asks Iblis, "What prevented you from prostrating when I commanded you?" Iblis replies, "I am better than him. You created me from fire and you created him from clay." This arrogance and refusal to obey Allah's command highlight a significant lesson about pride and obedience. Can Jinn have families? Yes, they can. The Quran mentions in Surah Al-Rahman, "Whom no human has touched before, nor Jinn." This verse implies that Jinn procreate and have intimate relationships, much like humans. Believing Jinn, like pious humans, are promised heavenly rewards, including Hur al-Ain, heavenly companions. This aspect of Jinn's life shows their similarity to humans. They form communities, have offspring, and even face trials and tests. The concept of family and procreation among Jinn underscores their complex and multifaceted existence. Are Jinn intelligent? Absolutely. They possess hearts to understand, eyes to see, and ears to hear. Surah Al-A'raf describes them as beings capable of receiving guidance. Certainly we have winnowed out for hell many of the Jinn and humans. They have hearts with which they do not understand. This indicates their potential for belief and disbelief, just like humans. In fact, the Quran mentions instances where Jinn listened to the recitation of the Quran and were moved by it. Surah Al-Jinn narrates, "Say, it has been revealed to me that a group of the Jinn listened and said, 'Indeed, we have heard a wondrous Quran.'" This shows their capacity for understanding and spiritual growth. Did you know that Jinn possess extraordinary powers? One of the most striking examples is found in the story of Prophet Sulaiman. In Surah An-Naml, an Ifrit from the Jinn boasts, "I will bring it to you before you rise from your place, and I am indeed strong and trustworthy for such work." Here, the Jinn promises to bring the throne of the Queen of Sheba in the blink of an eye. This incredible feat demonstrates the physical capabilities of Jinn, their speed and strength. Prophet Sulaiman had control over the Jinn, employing them in various tasks, showcasing their utility and potential when commanded by a righteous leader. Isn't it amazing how Jinn, created from fire, share so many aspects of life with us, yet remain so mysterious? Their purpose, creation, family life, and intelligence all point to a complex and intriguing existence. If you're as fascinated by Jinn as I am, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into Islamic teachings. Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Let's unravel these mysteries together.